What do bad leaders do? What do average leaders do? And what do great leaders do? Bad leaders deny limitations. They just don't even acknowledge their weaknesses. If someone calls out their weakness, they get really defensive really, really fast, right? That's a bad leader. Average leaders excuse their limitations. So they're not necessarily bad. They don't just say that doesn't exist, but they also don't do anything to solve for, shore up, or move forward from their limitations. They just say, oh, that's a weakness. That's something I'm not good at. And therefore, we just aren't going to be good at that thing. Oftentimes, if we're not careful, we can call that humble, vulnerable leadership, as we could say, well, that's just something I'm not very good at. And then that's where we leave it, right? But there's a difference between average and great. And what do great leaders do? I would even maybe submit that this is what elite leaders do. Elite leaders own their limitations. So they do what the average leader does, which is they say, oh, well, that's something that I'm not good at. But then they go beyond what the average leader does and they say, so I'm going to take responsibility for making sure that's solved for in our organization. I'm going to make sure that that's delegated or hired for, that we have a system for that, or that my team knows about that and they know how to respond to that weakness of mine.